experimental and be like, huh, I wonder if I could try like a build on Kayn to see if this will work out. So now, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not something I thought of myself. My friend actually told me about it, Mr. Dantes. So I'm not gonna take full credit on that. That's like cringe to like. Ah! Don't saw that. But either way. Ah! Bro, just oh my god. Oh, I'm trolling. Either way, yeah, no. Dantes told me to try it out, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll try it out. That sounds kind of good. So, after he told me, and he even gave me like a rune setup, because if you guys look at my runes here, so we have Axiom Arcanus, which synergizes with your ult, and also gives you like bonus sustain for your ulti as well, which is really nice. And then you have Transcendence, which is giving you 10 haste here. This is giving you 15 haste, so that's 25 haste. And this is giving you 25 haste, so that's 50 haste. And then I have 8 haste right here, so that's 58 haste. So 58 haste just from like your runes and your first item is pretty nice. And then, you know, getting Overlords is mostly the Retribution passive. So whenever you get really low HP, it synergizes with Last Stand. So it's the synergy between runes and itemization, and the fact that the item is just really good right now. Because it's like a scaling. How would I? It's like you know, okay. You know what the best way I can describe it is? Overlords is for bruisers, is like what Rabadons is for mages. Does that make sense? That's pretty much what the scaling feels like, I would say. So it has like insanely good scaling in it, right? Oh, my team actually let me finish inside that guy. That's sweet. Most of the time they never let me do that. Sweet. Good job, team. When you go bruiser build, you go Eclipse over Voltaic. So, I'm glad you guys are asking good questions. So, now I do have 3 different videos for these, so if you want like more in-depth explanations, you can 100% check those out, but I'll definitely give you an answer right now, because I'm happy you guys are asking good questions. But, so the whole thing with going, Eclipse or Voltaic, Eclipse is good if you're like not as, if you don't have as much money, and you're just gonna plan on frontlining. Like if you're just planning to like play in frontline for your team, and kind of like amplify your carries, you go like Eclipse Cleaver. But if you're playing more like a solo carry playstyle, that's when you go like Voltaic Shojin Grudge. But this build is good for both. Like this build is honestly playable for both situations. Like in situations where you want to frontline and carry, it's good. But the only trade-off is that you're gonna have a bit of a weaker early game. So all 3 builds could work. All 3 builds can work, and I will utilize all 3 different builds. But I will say that this build is kind of like the super build. And I'm gonna go Merc Treads, by the way, into their team. Last time I did this build, it worked out really well, but I really regretted not going Merc Treads. I went Ionian Booch, which is really snowbally, but it gives you a clear weakness in getting hard CC'd.